Hi, I'm Meera from Terra and welcome to Cooking with Terra again. Today we are on day 20 of our 21-day juice class, and the main ingredient for today's smoothie, cacao nibs. Cacao nibs are actually the roasted, fermented and broken down cacao beans actually. The word cacao and cocoa are sometimes used interchangeably. The real root word is actually cacao, from which all chocolates are made. So this already has a feel of a unsweetened dark chocolate already in the cacao nib. And this is probably one of the most nutritionally superior things, and the name of the cocoa plant itself is actually Theobroma cacao. Theobroma meaning food of the gods. It is to that extent celebrated for the nutritional richness. It's one of the best sources of antioxidants, and antioxidants is not some general word, it's a great way in which you prevent chronic illnesses from setting into your system itself. And even when the cacao bean becomes a dark chocolate, not milk chocolate, dark chocolate, many of the antioxidant properties are still present, and that's a great way actually to add a superfood into your diet, dark chocolate. And the darker the chocolate, meaning the higher the cocoa content, not like 52, 72, 84, you will see the cocoa content listed on good dark chocolates. The higher the cocoa content, to that extent that chocolate is nutritionally superior. It's also rich in magnesium, helping in nerve function. It's a very good source of iron, helping in dealing with anemic conditions. So the superfood in today's smoothie is actually the cacao nibs. Once it becomes cocoa powder and things like that, that means it's a slightly more processed form. There's a little more heat involved in those processes. It doesn't make them bad as long as it's raw unsweetened cocoa. Once the sugar and other additives and flavors and soy lecithin and other things come in, it slowly starts losing all these good properties. So today we are using it in the best form possible, which are the raw cacao nibs. And today the liquid for the smoothie is going to be coming from the soaked peanuts that I'm going to use. And once you grind the soaked peanuts, they become peanut milk. Why I say soaked is, there's a reason to soak legumes and nuts and seeds and even grains actually. Because just to put it in a nutshell, the function of the seeds is for the plants to procreate. And plants are static, they are fixed to a place. So their fundamental intention is to preserve the seeds, and once an animal ingests the fruit and it distributes the seeds, it has to preserve the seed till it comes to a ideal germination location, ideal germination conditions. Till such point you don't want the seeds to just get digested by the animal itself. So most of the nuts and seeds and grains and legumes all contain phytic acid, which actually help to preserve the seed till germination. And they also contain enzyme inhibitors, which make it difficult to digest actually. So since you don't want the animal to actually digest that seed. So with the phytic acid and enzyme inhibitors protecting the seed, once it reaches ideal conditions only, it will germinate. So even when we are using seeds, it is actually difficult for us to digest it if we did not soak it prior to use. So in traditional cooking, you soak the rice, you soak the legumes, all of that have meaning. And when you make plant milks like your peanut and almond milk, you soak the nuts and seeds, all have meaning. So when you do that, it's best to soak it in warm water with a little salt. The warm water will actually help reduce the phytic acid levels by breaking it down, and the salt will actually activate the enzymes and therefore deactivate or neutralize the enzyme inhibitors. Otherwise, such nuts could behave like with anti-nutrients, so to speak, because they will prevent even absorption of other nutrients like iron if you did not do the soaking process. So always try to soak the nuts and seeds that you're using, and if you're not grinding them into a milk, you can always dry them or dehydrate them and get them back to a dry condition, and you would have actually taken care of the phytic acid and the enzyme inhibitors. So today we are using peanut milk. I'm going to use coconut sugar to sweeten it a little bit. Coconut sugar is obtained from the mature coconut flower, actually nectar of the coconut flower, and it's one of the sugars which have least glycemic load among the sugars. So that I'm going to be using along with a little bit of banana, good in potassium, and I'm also going to be adding a little bit of salt because it enhances the chocolatiness of the entire smoothie. So today we are going to be doing a cacao nib peanut smoothie. So let's look at the ingredient prep for the cacao nib peanut smoothie. The one ingredient that may require a prior preparation would be the soaked peanuts. So take about half a cup of raw peanuts and soak them in warm salted water. No need too much salt. Warm salted water for about 5 or 6 hours at least, and then wash it away completely. Don't use that water. Wash the peanuts before using. So here I've soaked and kept ready half a cup of peanuts, all washed and ready to grind. 2 heaping tablespoons of cacao nibs, 2 small ripe bananas, 2 tablespoons of coconut sugar, half a tablespoon of raw unsweetened cocoa powder, and a pinch of Himalayan salt. Put it all into the blender, and you can add about 1.5 full cups of water. So grind this all together really well, and this needs to be strained to remove remnants of the peanuts and everything, and you'll get a smooth chocolatey milk. So here you are. This is your cacao nib peanut smoothie for today. And this is a great way to substitute a conventional commercial drinking chocolate with great ingredients. So play around a little bit with the proportions if you feel like. Add a little more of the cocoa powder to increase the chocolatey feel. Add a banana more maybe, and this could be a good substitute to have in the morning. You can even make it hot if you make the peanut milk separately and gently heat it up, and then do this whole smoothie. You can make it a warm drink also. So do try this and see. And with the cacao nib peanut smoothie, we have done 20 out of our 21 juices in our 21-day juice class. 20 done, one more to go.